What's up, guys? Mike here. So I kind of want to talk to you a little bit about my last video about the exit strategy and how basically we want to come out of the bull run when we're kind of at the peak. So a thing that I didn't really discuss about, we discussed dollar cost averaging, keeping emotions out of the whole scheme and plan and strategy of exiting the bull market when it's time. But we didn't really talk about is buying on the dip. And I mentioned that because we've been going in and out of the $4 trillion market cap for crypto. And this last previous week, we've seen like a little dip, a little breather. And sometimes when that happens, if you have some leftover cash that you can spare, it's a good time to maybe buy on the dip. And that's what that term means, is you see something kind of go down. And I did see like Solana right now is at $187 and some change, and I think it dipped all the way down to $172. So that's a little bit there. If you like Solana, you could have went in there and purchased some of that when it went down a little bit. And it doesn't have to be the whole, one whole coin. It's all there. Everything is all fractional. So that is just another good strategy to think about when you're dollar cost averaging every week, is to maybe, like in Coinbase, you can basically save up USDC, and then when you see something dip, you can use that and just change USDC to whatever coin that you like. You see Bitcoin drop, or Ethereum, which a lot of people are looking at, Solana, the example I gave earlier, just whatever, any meme coin, any coin that you might like, instead of continuously dollar cost averaging, which is a good thing. And if you're doing that at a small amount, if you see a decent dip on a specific coin, it's a good idea. And this is not financial advice, just this is entertainment or just my opinion. But when you see a good dip and it's something that you're eyeballing, or you already know because you've been watching this coin do this thing over and over again, buying on the dip is not a bad thing. You kind of can gauge now where the lowest low is and the highest high is until it starts gradually going up and the bull market starts taking off. But another, besides dollar cost averaging, buying on the dip is also something that you might want to look into. And definitely don't buy on the dip with emotions, like get all excited, start FOMOing into the coin because you see a dip. Because if you look at it, and I have been looking at it, it's been going up and down, up and down, up and down. So whenever you feel comfortable, just do some math. And if you got something saved up, you're like, hey, I got enough of this saved up, it wouldn't hurt for me to go ahead and buy on this dip. I think this is going to do good in the next 3 months, the next 2 quarters, or next year. I think this is a good play. And think it throughly, be smart about it, and buy on that dip. So if you haven't already, please like this video, subscribe if you think this information is good, but definitely also comment below, like, do you have any other strategies that you use to buy crypto or sell crypto? I know people are, using futures and all this other stuff, but to keep it simple, and this is mostly for the new people here, and kind of just using these general terms because someone new might not know as much. But what other strategies are you guys seeing? Put it in the comments, please. Ask me if you have any questions. I like how the market's breathing, but it's breathing over there at the top with all the gains. And if you have been watching the market, you probably have noticed that it's staying, I think, over 3.7, over 3.5 trillion, and it's hitting those fours and over the $4 trillion market cap. So I think big things are coming. Again, not financial advice. Please, again, like and subscribe, and let me know in the comments anything. I'll talk to you guys. Bye.